D-Deck cabins. Squash court. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's her.
Yoo-hoo! I must confide with someone. It's Mrs. Casebeer. Who does she think she is? I hear she bribed the purser to upgrade her rooms to first class. What a social climber. Is that Archie Gracie? Archie? My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, that way is blocked. Oh, how did I get to Scotland Road again? Let's talk to him.
Evening. Where to?
I need directions.
Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
Scotland Road. There we go.
Take my lift to D-Deck. Take the doors beneath the stairs. Go down one flight to E-Deck. You'll see the signs to Scotland Road. May I take you somewhere?
You can take me to... Wait, what? C-Deck. Am I already at D-Deck? I'll stay here, thanks.
Good night.
Okay, this must be D-Deck already. Why did it say take them beneath the stairs? Wait, hold on, so... Alright, this has got to be D-Deck. Here we go. Oh, this music. This is the worst place to be. I just want to get out here quickly. See, this music, fine. Creepy, but fine, but not that other one. Where was Andrew Conkling again? Oh, okay, I don't need to find him.
Hello, I'm Conkling. Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
They are, thank you.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage.
Why do you want to meet me here?
Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion.
Why is that? It's the better part of valor.
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
You're lucky she's on this ship.
Yes, you could say so.
Why not apprehend the thief yourself?
I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party. You.
Why ask me to do this?
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous
blabbermouth
woman,
bitch.
but she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely.
Perhaps I need more information.
Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
Just her benefactor?
Yes. This puts me in a, difficult situation. This young woman, she could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers.
What's in the letter?
Confidential business matters. Conkling Steel provides steel for ships. This ship, for example. If the contents of the letter were publicized, our competitors would profit greatly.
Where's the woman now?
I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla Hacker. Good night.
Shayla Hacker. Alright, let's go up the road we came. Not road. Way we came. to that. I always get lost in this place. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we'll go meet Miss Sheila Hacker. She should be out here somewhere, I believe. Pretty sure she's over there somewhere. Ah, but it's remembering how to get down. I'm pretty sure the stairs are over here. Yep, there we go. Or is she over there? Poop deck, poop deck. Pretty sure the poop. Foredeck castle. Oh, nice. Okay, I guess it's not here. Alright. Is there stairs this side as well? No. I cannot remember how to get down there. So just go back in, maybe? Go back in. Go down a flight. And go out. No, there's no places to go out. Freaky. Okay, I have an idea. Take secret cabins all the way to the other end. Then, is there anywhere? Purse's office. No. Walking around this game, it's like a maze sometimes. Alright, unless... Right, that's the front of the ship. Go to the boat deck. Is there anything past here? Oh, Georgia. Forgot about her.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
Who are you?
Who am I? But it's Georgia. The one person you could tell anything to. I don't blame you for not speaking to me. You told me once I cared only for a title. Well, I've got that now. I'm Lady Georgia, wife to Charles, Lord Lamb. Only it's all gone so wrong. Why on earth didn't you find me earlier?
I didn't know you were on board.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me.
And why should I do that?
You've no doubt heard the rumors. I won't deny most of them. I can't.
What rumors? What rumors?
Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles. Or Sasha.
Sasha? Who's Sasha?
Sasha? The
Sasha?
owner of the Barbican Gallery. We're friends. Of a sort. He's sailing on the Titanic, taking some paintings to New York to sell. Please. I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
Charles is her husband who's a drunk, basically.
Come here.
Huh? Oh, okay.
What do you know? You again. Don't you love the sea air?
You just said, come here.
Really clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman, Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The shoppy of Spruce Street, they call me. What's eating you anyway? You're always in a rush. Relax, will ya? Take Max's advice. Get over it. Sure, you'll lose sometimes. Yell. A little. Don't dwell. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for a nightcap. Riviera's looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with. What do you say? Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brrr. Cold as a cast iron commode. So, what do you say?
Sure do talk a lot. But sure, I'll go.
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Zeidel, a German. Claims he's a businessman. But he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type, believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with, why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie? Like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Hedelitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage. Don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list, it says you embarked at Cherbourg. Yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
Oh ja. Ist dies Sikh?
I see. You are British.
Ah. Is that clear from my accent?
Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days, most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
I am on business.
Business? How interesting, considering the British are not so good at it.
What do you do?
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Willie is continuing on to the
Willie.
west to conduct research on Aboriginal custom.
the Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes. However, I place faith in science, not superstition.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing sending messages to each other.
Everything.
It's the end of books and newspapers.
Like the Titanic, a technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Seidel, when I go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too
Delayed.
many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me,
Please, excuse us.
won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linzer Tort's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willie and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See?
Good night.
What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. What do you say?
Ja, das ist gut.
Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, I've still got the diamonds out. Shouldn't be there. Alright, to the smoking room. Oh, it's her again. That's what she had to say. It's unusual to see a woman smoking.
Tell me,
Oh, it's just the same crap again.
do you approve of women who smoke?
Tell me more.
I must stop our chat here. I've other concerns. My maid, she's left us.
I know. Your husband made me go find her.
Yes, well, good night.
Hello, Max.
How you doing? Buick fleeced you too? You know,
Hey, I won
you're
one.
letting me do all the talking. if you don't mind me asking, just why are you headed to New York?
Work.
Guess we all got our secrets, don't we? See you around. Good night.
Where are you going? Oh, you wanted me here. Talk to me.
Can't talk now. Catch you later.
Why? What the hell?
Try your luck.
No.
Bonne chance, mon ami. Good night.
Okay. Right, well, I am going to leave it there. But yeah, the game does get a lot more interesting. It's just right now I was trying to look around places and just try and introduce you to everything that there is. And yeah, so it's gonna get a lot more interesting when we start getting into it and the main story begins to hit off. So yeah. So until part 2, catch you later.